Making sense of fractions. Compare the incomparable. Hello learners. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of fractions, specifically focusing on a fundamental skill: comparing fractions with unlike denominators. This might sound tricky, but don't worry, we'll walk through it together, step by step. First things first, let's understand what we mean by unlike denominators. In a fraction, the number on the bottom is called the denominator. When two or more fractions have different denominators, we say these fractions have unlike denominators. For example, in fractions 1/2 and 3/4, 2 and 4 are unlike denominators because they are different. Here's where things get a bit challenging. When fractions have the same denominator, comparing them is easy. The fraction with the larger numerator is greater. But with unlike denominators, it's not so straightforward. Consider 2/3 and 3/4. Which one is greater? It's hard to tell at first glance, right? That's why we need a strategy to tackle this. The secret to comparing fractions with unlike denominators is to turn them into fractions with the same denominator. This common denominator allows us to directly compare the numerators, just as we would with like denominators. We do this by finding the least common multiple of the two denominators. Let's go back to our earlier fractions. 2/3 and 3/4. The least common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. So, we convert these fractions to have 12 as the denominator. We get 8/12 and 9/12. Now it's easy to see. 3/4, or 9/12, is greater than 2/3, or 8/12. And there we go. That's how you compare fractions with unlike denominators. Remember, the key is finding a common denominator. Practice with different fractions and soon you'll be a pro at it. I hope this video has shed light on this topic for you. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.